Okay. You asked me that earlier, and I can't add you on this because I'm not using StreamYard. I would have to add you if I was using StreamYard or on Facebook. And tonight, I am going to go live on my Facebook so that I can, if anybody wants to say something to me live on my Facebook, all they have to do is go on my Facebook while I'm on YouTube, and they'll be able to say something to me. Because, yeah, I try to use StreamYard, but they real funny. YouTube, they don't want you to use anybody else but them. You can go live on YouTube, but I heard you have to send it to one person or something like that. Yeah. Is there a reason why you want to go live with me? Victoria? Be there in a minute. Oh, I'm better, yeah. You never, you never told me why'd you want to go live with me. So let me show y'all. I made meatloaf. I really don't like to cook, but meatloaf is one of my favorites that I do like to cook. I just made it's just for me, so it's just me, little meatloaf. I did not know that you was performing the other night. What you mean the other night? So I'm glad you popped up on my live because what I want to tell you was I had some sons that went to Grambling, and I got a story to tell you, but I guess you thought I was a stalker. Oh, okay. But yeah, my one of my when I say my sons, they're like my sons actually. One of my sons was actually a band director at your school. I don't want to say where you go. Well, I guess I can because you got it on your page. Yeah, he was a band director. Thank you, Tanya. Tanya, his name was Fred. Fred. I won't say his last name, but he was and three of my sons graduated from Grambling. That's what I was trying to tell you, but you thought I was a stalker. I mean, you cute and all that, but don't go there. Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, and so my sons used to come to Dallas back in the '90s. Uh, um, they would come to Dallas back in the '90s, and I had to make them go home because they did not want to leave and go back home. And I used to get on them all the time, take y'all ass back home. They would come to Dallas on the weekend on that Friday, baby, but they didn't want to leave until that Tuesday uh, because Monday nights in Dallas back in the '90s was like a Saturday night. It was packed. So they graduated. They all graduated. Unfortunately, one of them passed away. He died in 2017. No, he died in, it must have been 2007. I was actually doing a Maury show. So there was a lot I wanted to tell you. You know, that's why I want to verbally talk to you instead of talking about it on here, because there's some other things I want to say about them that I won't say on here. But one of them lives in Dallas. He's doing really well. The other one lives in Dallas. He's doing well. Matter of fact, one of them is good friends with Kennedy Davenport. Him and I don't speak as much as we used to. But yeah. And I took a lot of trips to Grandma Prairie weekend, but we don't go there because this is a Christian show. But I knew about the showers and anyway. Let me move on before I get in trouble. Telling my business. That was back in the 90s, and I used to stay in Jackson, Mississippi. That was my second home. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see how this meatloaf came out. Let's see how this meatloaf came out here. Let me see. I hate my cooking. But I'm gonna show y'all. Let me see how this came out. Let's see. Okay, let me let it cool off a little bit. You said there's a guy that sit back and play saxophone, and I said, can you play some jazz? And they blocked me. What? Well, I mean, if he's playing the saxophone, I guess he thought you was being funny. Yeah. Yeah, I guess he thought you was being funny, so that's probably why he blocked you. I mean, because if he's playing the saxophone, I guess he probably thought he was playing jazz. Probably thought he was playing jazz. But yeah, I spent many nights in the dorms down there in Jackson. I mean, down in Grambling Prairie View, Grambling University. Matter of fact, Grambling, and I think Grambling and Prairie View played at the end of the month in Dallas. I think they play at the end of the month. I think. I'm not gonna say well, I'm not. I was trying to tell you, you wouldn't call me. I don't remember, it's so long ago. Yeah, but let's see, yeah, I had been there in. Oh, okay, see, I thought you was in Grambling. I didn't know. Okay, now I know, see? Yeah, I didn't know. Oh, I don't know how you do LA with that high ass town. That city is high. You see, I don't know. I thought you was. Yeah, my apologies. Yeah, I thought. So how long you been gone? No, I'm not related to Paul. I wish I was. I could use his name to get into the comedy clubs. I just got blocked from you. Who blocked you? I didn't block you. Oh, so you been gone. You look young. You look really young. I thought you were still in school. Okay. Don't let it go to your head now, okay? Yeah, many days and nights. I went to PV. Okay, somebody else went to PV. No, we're not putting on no Prairie View. We're talking about Grambling. We don't care about Prairie View. No, I'm just joking. PV. Oh, thank you, Trey Jones. I need to do a Paul Mooney imitation. No, I don't know if Lunell would like that. I might, if I can get him if I can get him down. I don't know if I'd be able to mock him. Probably maybe after a couple of shots, I might be able to. It don't take long to imitate a queen. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to go there. No, he was a great guy. He was a great guy. Y'all so messy. Ooh, y'all messy. Y'all just come on here being messy today. You better hope Lunel don't pop up and read the shit out of me. Okay, that was our friend, honey. I'm just joking, Lunel. It's a joke. Well, I just made some peach tea, y'all. I've been on YouTube since 2011, but see, I started out doing drag, and that didn't go over too well. And then, okay, hold on, let me do this. Let me make my tea. Look, I made some peach tea. Look, hold on, y'all. Baby, where's the ice at? Y'all need to start running out of ice. Keep the ice in the damn refrigerator. We out of ice. We out of ice. Ice maker, I'm gonna fire you, girl. You need to put in more ice. You need to put more ice in the refrigerator, Miss Ice Maker, girl. Oh, put this in there. Ooh, peach tea. Yummy. I don't do sugar, y'all, so I really shouldn't do sweet and low, but I'm going to do a little sweet and low today. To me, you know, somebody said the sweet and low is just as worse as somebody said the sweet and low is just as worse as the sugar. So you might as well do sweet. Now, we're going to take it to Louisiana right quick. Pour some little Creole on this meatloaf. Hello. Okay, let me read the comments. I started in 2011 after I think I started in 2011. Okay. Oh shit, I'm drinking out the wrong cup. Shit. I don't taste the peach. Hold on. So I started out doing kind of like drag, but then I was going in the streets and I was doing gossip, and I was consistent with it, you know. And it had its ups and downs. But you go back and look at my YouTube channel, like my videos from back in the day, oh God, 50, 60, 70, 80,000 views, yeah. And that was before I met Lunel. I was getting a lot of views, you know. I don't know, and then, I don't know, something happened. And you know how people start following me? Because I used to dance. I started dancing and people start following me. That's what made Lunel follow me, the dancing and the conversations pieces that I would have with people. Hello, Amsterdam. Yeah, the conversation pieces that I would have with people, and so that's what made Lunel start watching me, and that's what made people watch because of the way I was dancing and stuff. And the dancing got old because it wasn't bringing no money. Oh, I love the way you dance, PT. But it's not showing up. Okay, that's because you want to see me dance, girl. The numbers ain't adding up. So I kept pushing, and then that's when I met Lunel. Then I did this big radio show in Dallas. It's called Kid Craddock Morning Show, and that was one of the biggest things I've ever done. And that was back when they was on Dish Nation. Are y'all still there? Are y'all still there? Because sometimes the comments stop. And so like 2011, but what made me start doing the drag or comedy thing was, I've always done comedy. I've always been a clown. I don't think I'm funny. I mean, like I tell people all the time, look at Kevin Hart. Look at Dave Chappelle. They're big time comedians, and people tell all the time they're not funny. They're not funny. I mean, because I don't care how big you are, somebody's gonna think you're not funny. And as long as I don't think I'm funny, then I guess I'll be okay. Because I don't think that I'm funny. I have funny moments. I mean, I do have a career in drag as far as like being an MC, and I don't think I would have lasted that long if I didn't have some type of comical skills, you know, on the mic skills. Yeah, and I've done the improv. I worked with AJ Johnson, who's deceased now. I did a show with some more. I did a show with Lunel. That was before Lunel met me on my YouTube channel. And hello, Jules. And so anyway, what made me start doing, like I've done drag shows on here, but you know, it's like really nice makeup type makeup. And then one night, about 2 years ago, I was getting out of makeup and people started trolling me. Oh, I'm feeling better. People started trolling me. And I noticed that when they was trolling me, I said, damn. 20,000 views, 30,000 views? Oh. Come on, bitch. Bring it on. Bring on the trolling. And that was before I left Houston, what, 2 years ago, a year ago? So I started to stick with it. And Gary with the T, my friend, told me, he was like, I know you want radio. I know that's what you really want. And I still do gossip. I still do gossip, but in a funny, comical way. Like calling people over the phone and stuff like that. But you got, I mean, you're in LA, so you ain't got no excuse. Baby, if I lived in LA, I'd be, you know what I mean? I know you work and all that. But you young. If I was going to tell you this, and I'm going to tell you now, if I'd have been on YouTube when I was your age, I don't know how old you are, but I don't think you even have my age. You look like you're in your late 20s, and you might be in your 30s, but I doubt it. But baby, if YouTube had been around when I was 19 and 20, don't go there with me. It would have been on and popping. Okay, y'all check in. Let me know y'all. Okay, good. I'm gonna make sure somebody, because sometimes these damn comments just stop. But you know what? I knew something I was gonna tell you. Oh, meatloaf. I just showed it to everybody. Look, see, this is why I don't cook at home. I don't have a spouse. I did back in the days. That little meatloaf I cooked over there, bitch, just the olives gonna be gone. It's all gonna be gone. Girl, let us not forget 9/11. It was really sad. Do y'all like the cold brew tea? You know, the kind like this, and you just put it in the cold water. Oh my God, I love that. I hate the boiled tea. But you just have to keep pushing. Trey, is it Trey? Let me make sure I got it right. You in LA, baby? Let me tell you something. Yeah, Trey. You in LA? I don't do females, baby. I don't mess around with females. And if at 64, if I ain't started, I'm not gonna start. I'm going back to meatloaf, y'all. I'm only gonna get one more dip, and I'm gonna be done, okay? I be and fell asleep, and I did the show. Let me tell y'all a story time. This is great. This is a true story. You can actually look it up online. Back when I came out in Houston back in the 80s, there was a drag queen that I used to go see, and I looked up to. Well, I didn't look up to her, but I used to go see her because she was a racist. And her name was Brandi. And you can look this up online. You can Google it. Well, see, this is why I didn't. Well, I mean, if I had been bisexual, I would have been bi, but I've never been bi. Trey, I'm gonna make you a moderator if it's okay. Okay. Cause you have a legit channel, so I'm gonna make you a moderator. with you ever come on here. But anyway, so this drag queen was bisexual, and her name was Brandi. Was her name? Yeah, Brandi. And she worked at this club in Los Angeles called, no, I'm sorry, damn. She worked at this club in Houston called, no, it was called the JRs. It's still there. And Brandi was fooling around with this girl. See, I don't play with, if you play with fire, you get burnt, okay? At the end of the day, I'm still a man. If I be around women and I get to hanging out with them, spending the night, going over their house, I'm a man. And I may be gay, but bitch with a few cocktails and, you know, a few cocktails and you know, sitting up there. I've never done drugs, but now I don't know if this queen done drugs or not. But with a few cocktails in your system and you over a woman's house, I don't care if you was straight, gay, bi, whatever, something gonna happen. So I never put myself in that position because I don't want children. I didn't want children. And I wasn't attracted physically to females. I always thought females are beautiful. Of course they are. And so Brandi was messing around with this girl in Houston back in the day. It's a true story. You can look it up. Brandi Alexander. It wasn't Alexander. It was Brandi. I'm gonna look it up. But hold on. I'll show it to y'all. So he was messing around with this girl. He got the bitch pregnant. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean to call her a bitch. He got her pregnant. Okay. He got her pregnant. He decided he didn't want to be the baby daddy. So what did he do? He decided to kill her. Take her life. And I'm going to pull it up and show it to y'all online. He decided to take her life. Hey, JK. He decided to take her life. Instead of being responsible, you know, you slept with the girl. You got the girl pregnant. You know, you should have just been responsible. Like Ray Caruth. We ain't forgot about her. And just say, hey, look, it's not a mistake. When you bring a child into this world, that is not a mistake. Well, it depends on how you look at it. When a woman is great, when you force yourself upon a woman, first of all, that's not God's will. For that child to be here, but that's not the child's fault. You know, okay. Oh, you wasn't here. I told you I was going to make you a moderator. And let me do it now. Because he has a legit channel, so I'm going to make him a moderator. And you know, we don't, as you know, Trey, I don't block people for saying, no, right now you can block crazy people, but when I do my lives, I don't block people. Depending on what they say. If they trolling, like if they spamming, then we block them. Or if they saying the N-word, we block them. And right now this person said, can I get a shout out to Mike Hawk? Yeah, we finna block him. Yeah, so, you know, he could have walked away, just like Ray Caruth could have walked away, or he could have been like, hey, you know, I made a mistake, and it's not the child's fault. Hello, Crowley. So I'm gonna sit here and be a man, and I'm gonna take care of this child. He decided to roll this woman up in a blanket, honey, and threw her in Lake Livingston, Houston, Texas. Yep. Let me see if I can pull it up for y'all. We're not talking about him either. Anybody coming here talking about Kurt, we're going to block them. We're not talking about him. Because yesterday, and this is the only thing I'm going to say. Yesterday, I did say no one deserves to be unalive for speaking truth, but I had no idea all the things this man was saying. Of course, that still don't mean he should have been unalive, but I ain't got no love for him. Sorry, no love. But we're not going to talk about him. Anybody come here talking about him, we're going to block their ass immediately because I don't want to hear nothing about it because the man was evil. He was evil. But anyway, he ended up unaliving that girl, throwing her in the Lake Livingston. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up for you. I'm gonna put it up. I think he's still in prison unless he died. But baby, I think they gave him a life. You one thing about Texas, baby, we don't play in Texas, baby. We don't play. Them girls give you life of stealing the bar candy. Texas does not play. Brandi kills a woman at Club JR's in Houston. Let me see. I'm trying to remember how. Drag queen kills a woman in Houston, Texas. It was so long ago. It should come up though. Hold on. Let me go back. I might have just put his name, her name, JR's murder. Okay, hold on. Here it is right here. No, there's something else. Hold on. Lord Brando came up. Not Brandy, but Brando. No, they don't play. That's why I keep my nose clean. All right. I know it's in here, so let me see. Drag queen kills a woman, Houston, Texas, JR's. I know it's in here. I just can't. I can't remember how I did it. Oh, that sounds good. Drag queen murders a pregnant woman in the 80s in Houston, Texas. It might come up like that. Drag queen kills a pregnant woman in Houston, Texas who worked at a bar called JR's Bar and Grill. Hold on one second. I'm going to find it. I know it's in here. It was so long ago, y'all. It was so long ago. It's in here, but I'd have to look really hard. But yeah, so I don't play around with women and play with their feelings and stuff. Men either. Shit. I had a friend here in Dallas. Yeah, it was over 30 years ago. He got unalived by his boyfriend. It just happened. I'm sorry to y'all. It just happened in Dallas. Young guy. I don't know why he unalived him, but I tell you, that's like I've known quite a few relationships. Now you know I can't sing the song when I'm eating, but I get you when I do the show at 10. Thank you. But these relationships can be really toxic, man. That's why I don't mind being single. Yeah, because I wanted everybody to see what I was drinking. That's why I put it in there. But, shit happens. I've never been in an abusive relationship. There was one guy back in the day. His name was Tony. And Tony had two twin boys. I'm sure they're grown now with their own kids now. I was wondering, know what happened to Tony. Tony was in the military. He was abusive to his wife, so I told him, well, his ex-wife, because they weren't together no more. And he started to get abusive with me. Oh, no, girl. No, girl. No, 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 no. You ain't lifting your hand at me, and you ain't hollering at me. We're not doing that. Mm-mm. We two grown-ass men. He used to abuse his children, too. And I told him, you shouldn't be like that, because you're going to regret that when you get older. Your sons will never forget that. You run around beating on your kids, oh, they gonna. I saw that video. Now, I understand that young girls and young boys shouldn't be doing certain things and they got to grow up and learn. But I saw a video the other day where this lady on Facebook was whooping her child. People was leaving comments about, yeah, show her the right, show her what's right. We live in a different time now. And we live in a different time now. And you can't post online that you beating your children or whooping them. You just can't. Because you're going to be in jail. You know, we got our asses beat when we was coming up, but they didn't make it right. Because when my mom and dad got older and we got older, they apologized to us. That was her. I couldn't think of her last name. Thank you, Kelly. That was her name, Brandi West. Thank you. Because I was trying to say Brandi Alexander. That's another drag queen. Thank you. I'm going to look it up. Ooh, thank you for telling me that. Because I could not think of Brandi's last name. That's her. Brandi West murdered a girl in Houston. Here she go right here. Thank you, love. I just couldn't think of her name because I hadn't talked about her in so long. But here she go right here. This is the girl that she unalive. See? Yeah, see? Investigation discovered facing evil serious features drag queen. This happened in well, this say 2015, but no, this happened way back before then. Hell, let me see what year this was. Yeah, 86. What is it? 86? Yeah, it was the 80s. Yeah, I was young. I wasn't even doing shows back then. I was just going to watch the shows and stuff. I wasn't even doing shows back then. Yeah. Yeah, see? Brandi. And they say she was a racist. Yeah, thank you, because I just couldn't think of her name, her last name. Yeah. Ooh, they so messy. Yeah, but I was told she was racist. You know, that's her right there, see? Yeah, she's messing around with that girl. Yeah. And then right here they say, who killed the star's girlfriend? He killed the star's girlfriend. Then they say Brandi disappeared after after she killed the girl. Brandi West was indicted. Yeah. So yeah, I don't mess around with women. I don't mess around with women because I'm a man just like any other man. I don't care how many wigs and dresses I wear, how feminine I can be from time to time. If you get a man with a woman and y'all been drinking and y'all been doing stuff, a man get excited, he gonna do something with a woman. That's just a given. And he probably didn't mean to do it. He probably didn't want to be with the girl, but he got caught up. And then the baby came along, and then he didn't want the baby. He decided to roll the woman up roll her up in a carpet, a blanket or something, and tie it up and put it in Lake Livingston in Houston, over there by Houston. And thought he was gonna get away with it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but you know, it happens. You know, people. But I don't. My thing is, you know, if you get a woman pregnant, just say, "Hey, I did it," because it's not the child's fault. What time is it, y'all? Okay, we got time. It's not the child's fault. You know, don't let the child suffer. Oh, just tea. I'm drinking tea. And Ray Caruth ass is wrong too. I'll never lay off on Ray Caruth. I know we're supposed to forgive people and, you know, and let God. We're supposed to let. We know we're supposed to forgive. The Bible say forgive. Yeah, I will forgive you, Ray Caruth, but I ain't gonna never forget what you did to your child. You could have easily walked. You could have easily been a man and be like, you know, I got this girl pregnant. You tried to unalive her and the baby. And then he has the nerves to get out of prison and want to have a relationship with his son. I don't think so. And you know, hello Desiree. And you know, Ray Caruth was a very handsome guy. You know what, Trey? It's funny you said that because I was just talking about that. I think you had got off the live because somebody said they want to go live with me. Here's the problem with StreamYard. And they, now maybe with big bloggers, they probably don't do it. But little small content creators like me, they don't let they don't let the people come on the live. And here's another thing, Trey. Somebody told me to do my show like this. They said you should turn your camera around so they can get the long view or whatever. Not the long view, but you know. And I said, and I tried that. You kind of resemble Lunel, but looks a whole lot better. Well, first of all, Mary, I'm not a woman. And second of all, Lunel is Lunel. Okay, let me move on. How old is your son, Jewel? Jewel, how old is your son? I'm finna be funny, quite sarcastic. I'm waiting on Jules to respond. And she had responded. Okay. So anyway, you said trouble with side view is that messes the chat up. So I think that's the reason why. Yeah. So anyways, Trey, when I do StreamYard, they suppress the videos. They don't let the views come through. So I mean, it's good. Like if me and you want to get together and Trey and do something, or me and 2 or 3, 4 or 5 other people. Like when I did Gary's show, we did StreamYard. But as far as like getting all them people in there while you doing it, it's not gonna work. Yeah, YouTube suppresses the video. Shout out to YouTube. Ooh, excuse me, that's not ladylike. Roast me, I need humbling. I only do roasting when I do my show, like when I do my show tonight at 10. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like if I do StreamYard, but with my computer and like if I want to have some guests. Mm-hmm. So Trey, what actually do you do? I mean, I've seen your channel, but do you do gossip? Do you just do everything? You do everything. And you live in Los Angeles, so you should be. Or I'll be going to the celebrities' houses. Hey, Irma, how you doing? I'll be going to the celebrities' houses. I'll be going on the TMZ tour. Have you ever done that? I took the TMZ tour. It was beautiful. And they said if you spot a celebrity, they give you a cup or something. And I spotted a celebrity, but it was a football player. He was in a Bentley, yeah. Oh, Desiree, thank you so much, sweetie. Are you trying to get pregnant? Are you trying to set me up? No, I'm just joking. Well, you can be in my presence. I'm going to be in Atlanta for Thanksgiving. I am going to be in Dallas at the end of the month. I'm going to be in Virginia in October for a show. So, you know, hey, I'll be somewhere, hopefully in your city. And the cruise next year. The cruise is next year. And we're going to be leaving out of Miami. What city or state are you in? Your baby factory shut down. We're going to adopt a baby and call him PT. Boy, I tell you. Norfolk. Yeah, I'm in Norfolk in October. But I can't say where I'm going to be on here. The killer. You know, the killer's out there. Pittsburgh in the house. Do you know James? James Caldwell? That's my friend. It's a great channel. That's my buddy. Yes, I am an alien. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah. Do you know James Caldwell? You got to follow him and go over and follow him and say, PT sent me over here. Hey, Trey, do you know James Caldwell? Oh, let me give y'all my Facebook because I'm gonna go live on Facebook tonight. So if anybody want to come into my live while I'm on Facebook, or while I'm on YouTube and Facebook at the same time, you can. Yeah, I will be in Norfolk too to see my friend's new baby. I'll be in Norfolk October the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, something like that. Yeah, and then I'm going off to the cruise, and I forgot about that. So I'll do Norfolk at the beginning of like the middle of October, like the 11th and 12th, and then at the end of the month I'll be in New Orleans for the cruise, leaving out of New Orleans, baby. I need to find me a New Orleans man. I love the way they talk. Ooh. What you know, baby? Hey, what you know? What you doing, baby? Okay. When will you be in Norfolk? Trey, are you still there? Trey TD. Yep, I will be there. I'm going to Ruby Tuesdays when I get there. I love me a Ruby Tuesday, but we don't have one where I'm at. I won't be free when I get there that Friday or Saturday, but I'll be free Sunday and Monday. I might be free Saturday. No, I won't be free Saturday because I have the show Saturday. But I'll be free. I will be free Friday when I get there. Yeah, I'll be free Friday. So I'll be free Friday, not Saturday, but I'll be free Sunday and Monday, and I'll leave Tuesday to go back to Texas. Yeah. Torchies, queso, we don't have it here. No, I can't bring that to you, darling. You've been ate that and tried to sue me and said I killed you or something. No. I can't bring it to you. You probably be able to order that online. They might deliver. You'd be surprised because I heard that Busy Bees out of Atlanta. I heard that Busy Bees, you can order their food online. Is it Busy Bee? I think it's Busy Bee. Have y'all ever heard of Busy Bee in Atlanta? Hello, Ann Kirby. How you doing? Have y'all heard of Busy Bees in Atlanta? Oh, my son in Atlanta, he be laughing at me. Dad, there's other restaurants in Atlanta besides Busy Bees. Yeah, I'm feeling a whole lot better, yeah. Just a whole lot better. When I get sick, I'll be sick for like a week. About a week, and then I'm good. And I always get sick when I ain't got no damn money. Oh, Euless. Okay, yeah. The expensive city. I don't even think the buses go to Euless. Oh, so Facebook. That's what I was gonna do. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked by the queso. I don't know why this queen. There's somebody I blocked, but they keep. I don't know why they keep popping up on my. So, I need somebody to do me a favor. Hello, Twisted Alien. Well, why are you moving there? How old are you? It's none of my business, but I need somebody to do me a favor. Can somebody make me a background for my YouTube channel? So y'all see my channel, right? See this right here. I need this to be changed. I need that. I didn't realize I had changed my name on here, the comedian PT, but that's fine. At PT's Point of View is still my channel, but I need a background, y'all. I need a background. I'll pay. I don't want it for free. Can somebody help me, please? Somebody help me, please. Okay, so let me show y'all my Facebook. Add me on Facebook. I'm gonna go live on Facebook and YouTube at the same damn time. I think I got a friend in Palm Springs. Well, being that I do comedy, excuse me, maybe I'll let the person come up with the idea and they send it to me, and if I like it, then I'll use it. Depends on what they want to charge. Don't be charging a whole lot of money now. So let me get my Facebook here. One second. True Jody. Oh yeah. Do I smoke crack? No, but your daddy do. Your daddy smoke crack. Okay, my email address is comedianpt@yahoo.com. Yeah, so let me show you my, okay, I got so many damn Facebooks, y'all, because I used to, you came in here and started with me. I used to be a club promoter back in the day, so I kept my Facebooks. I don't want to get rid of them, so I have so many of them. I'm just trying to figure out which ones I want to give you guys. Oh, thank you for the little $10 cash app. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll make sure I sing you a song tonight. Thank you for the 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8. Damn. Somebody just sent me something. Van P, I picked up your dad from, okay. Wow. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I still have cold in me, trying to get it out. Who are you talking about, Anonymous Lee? Who are you talking about? Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find my Facebook. Looking for my groups here. Nope, this is the wrong page. Okay. Thank you for the 10. Thank you for the 10. We're gonna Oh, your mama smokes? We gotta pray for your mama. Come back at 10 o'clock and we have the saints pray for your mama, because you know they will pray. You know, the saints will come on here and they will pray, honey. I haven't heard anything about a shooting in Atlanta. I had to go look it up. I apologize. Okay, I can't keep up with the shootings. Ooh. So everybody's hitting me up. Hold on. John B is just playing. Don't pay no mind to John B. Okay, so I'm trying to find my thing. So when I go live, y'all can. No, this ain't it. Oh, you remember me to tell y'all about I have my sons, like my sons. Let me show y'all. Okay. Then I'm gonna give y'all my Facebook. So you won't be able to get into this group because it's a private group. But here are my sons right here. Let me show y'all. Yeah, it's too many. So here are my sons. So here's my private group. So it says PT Sons. There's 29 in here, but there's more, but some of them are not in the group. So here they go. These are my sons here. Let's see. Yeah, this is a private group, so you won't be able to get into it. So don't be trying to add me because I ain't gonna add you. Here's my son here. This is the one that I had dinner with the other day. We was together in Dallas. This is my son as well, but he would probably rather be called daughter. Okay. And I ain't talked to him in a while, and I didn't see how you doing. This is my son in Atlanta. He's a police officer. He lives in Atlanta. Hold on, let me pull him up. Yeah, that's my son in Atlanta. He's a police officer. And we always together. This is one of my original. Oh, if you're still on here, text. I can't think of his name. Grambling. This is my son who went to Grambling. He was one of my first like children. One I took up under my wings back when he was a child, pretty much. He was in college, and now he's a grandfather. Here's my other son, who I've been knowing him since college. He's from New Orleans, but he lives in the Dallas, Houston area now. With them fingers up there, I need to tell him take them goddamn fingers down. Here's my son who actually pops up on my live from time to time. He lives in Atlanta. He comes up. Y'all ever heard me talk about Simba's Lounge? Y'all ever heard me talk about Simba's Lounge? I'm trying to figure out why my son ain't got no. Okay, I'm about to read him. I'll go back to him. Here's my other son. He's a father. Actually, he has 2 kids, but he's open. He's openly gay. But that's my son right there. I met him back when he was young too. A lot of them like 20, 21, 22. Yeah, I met him when he had moved to Dallas years ago. He was going to beat up somebody, and I stopped him from fighting somebody. So I took him under my wings a long time ago. This one right here been my son a long time. So I got quite a few sons. A lot of them call me pops or dad. This is my son Wyatt. He lives in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And no, they don't look like me, y'all. Those are just my play sons. Like your godsons and stuff like that, yeah. Here's my son Kenny, who lives in Atlanta. So when I go to Atlanta, y'all will see him because we always hang out when I go to Atlanta. That's Kenny. That's my son Kenny in Atlanta. A lot of them I met at the bars, like at the clubs and stuff like that. There's so many on here, y'all. I can't go through all of them, but yeah. Anyway, so let me get my Facebook. What do you mean I have a type? What does that mean? A Charlie Kirk statue in the U.S. Capitol. Girl, but you want to remove Martin Luther King. Jesus Christ. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I mean, I get it, but girl, we're living in some crazy times. I'll be glad when this like we living in a nightmare, like a dream or something. I'm like, girl, this shit is over with. You are now blocked. Bye-bye. Take care. I'm coming here posting your shit in my damn live. I'm trying to figure out what Facebook I want to add y'all on to. Oop. Child, they could never compare his death to Martin Luther King. Child, they need to sit down somewhere. Like I say, nobody deserves to be unalive, but girl, this man spewed nothing but hate. That's all he spewed. Now, he had a right to say what he wanted to say, but Martin Luther King, no, he was about having a dream, and he was about having a dream, and helping people, and child, they, what, these people, they know what it is. Ooh, it was my friend's birthday. They know what it is, child. They just playing stupid. They playing stupid until hopefully the midterms. So all this stuff can come to an end. And I know y'all been seeing that these Donald Trump been having these pictures, he been having these hats that said 40s, is it 47? Is it anyway, child, listen, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. I don't care who you vote for, but you better get your ass out there and you better get involved with this shit when this shit come around, because I'm telling y'all right now, we got the power to change stuff. But if you sit around and say it ain't gonna matter, then if this man takes over and becomes a dictator, you can blame yourself because you're not getting out there and you're not getting involved. So, oh, thank you. It's just something I just saw here. They responded to me. All right, I am trying to show y'all my Facebook. I need to hurry up because it's almost time for the show. Y'all coming back for the show? Come on back for the show. Show. Okay, let me just give y'all this Facebook. I'll probably go live on this one. Hold on. You love my laugh, child? Somebody's so messy. They say never speak bad about the dead, only speak good. Charlie Kirk is dead. Good. I didn't realize he was saying all that stuff. What is she doing behind the bar? What is she doing behind the bar? Friend of mine, I was looking at his Facebook. He was playing house music, and he was playing house music, and that's what I was looking at. I just keep saying that who gonna check me over biblical verses? Yeah, I was muted. I took it off because I was playing some music. But I'm about to go, y'all. Let me show y'all my Facebook, okay? Because I gotta get ready for the show. The show. Whew. I don't know why I can't find my damn Facebook group. I'm so damn mad. Oh, I'm not muted. I'm not muted anymore. Nobody's glad he's dead. We're just glad that he's not speaking that. We're glad he's not speaking that trash anymore. So if you was a fan of his, oh good. And I'm gonna block you, Gabe. And so you're out of here. Bye bye now. You say fake Christians. Well, there's a lot of fake Christians. It was a lot of fake Christians who were uh, slave owners. So what's your point? I don't think you belong on this live. Goodbye, motherfucker. Motherfucker. You don't belong on this live, darling. You say you write PT? What do you mean do I write? Look at this mess. JD Vance. Girl, they just look they trying to bring all the attention off of Trump. That's true. You live by it, you die by it, yeah. Or you wearing makeup, any kind of makeup. I always wear makeup. It may not be the pretty makeup, but I put it on. Yeah, I do put it on. You mean like when I do serious makeup? Nah, I probably won't do serious for a while. Yeah, just doing a show. Yeah, yeah. But sometimes I get a hair up my ass, and I'll do. Okay, so here is my Facebook. Y'all add me on there, and then from there we'll go from there. Okay, here's my Facebook. Okay, here's my Facebook. PT Showbiz. Okay. So when you add me on there, I'll add you to my group, and here's my group. My group is because I don't think you can get to the group unless you. It's called PT Punchers. You had to be invited to that group. I had another group, but I forgot the name of it. I be damn. Okay. All right. So yeah. So my Facebook is of course PT Showbiz. I wonder does it have my name on here? Let me see. Profile status. Let's see. No, it just says PT Showbiz. Huh. But yeah, there you have it. So y'all add me on there. Oh yes, no, I'm not a singer. A lip sync. Okay, all right. All right, let me get ready for the show, y'all. I'll let y'all later on. Thanks for listening in, and I'll see y'all later on.